how to expand the amount of physical DMX universes in your Grandma3 OnPC system. For those of you who saw my latest video about connecting Resolume Arena to Grandma3, this will be quite similar as we will use Artnet in this one as well. In my setup, I have a Grandma3 OnPC node, which has 2 ports, as we can see here. I also have this little device called Madrix Plexus, and this can receive Artnet. And what we want to do is to output universe 3 and 4 on these 2 extra ports. There's no particular reason why I chose the Madrix Plexus, but I just found it on the used market, and I'm sure you can apply this principle to whatever Artnet node you come across. This can be very helpful for many more reasons than just to expand the number of outputs, and I will get back to that in a second. As I stated in my latest video, you have to have Grandma3 hardware to output Artnet. So you can't go around this and just send Artnet from your OnPC software to this one. So in addition to the 2 DMX ports on the Madrix Plexus, it has an Ethernet port and a USB port. So let's plug it in. The USB you don't need to plug into your computer. There's no information going there. It's just for powering it up. So I just used like one of these adapters for it. So there we got power. Now we're gonna plug it into our network switch together with the MA network and all the other devices you might have. Make sure that your computer's network settings is set up correctly, both for the Grandma3 but also for the Artnet. And if you want more information on this, you can check out my latest video on how to connect Resolume to Grandma3, where I go through that whole process. Now that we are connected, let's go into Grandma3. Let's just, for the sake of the video, just patch in 10 dimmers. So, 10. And we're gonna put this at universe 3. Next thing we're going to do now is to go into our DMX protocols in the settings. We're going to set up the universes we want to output here based on the Artnet. So first of all, we're going to have to click on new Artnet data because we need 2 universes. Enable this, set it to broadcast. Then here's the thing. Since Grandma starts at universe 0 in the Artnet section, and this one starts at 1, we need to set this universe to number 2 and this one to number 3. That's because technically 2 is the 3rd number counting from 0. So for the Madrix Plexus to receive this on universe 3, we need to send it from the Artnet universe 2 in the Grandma3. Local universe is, as usual, the universe you have set up in your patch. So we're gonna say 3 and 4. It's also important that we set this up correctly on the Artnet node. So we go to Artnet, and then Artnet DMX1 to universe 3, and Artnet DMX2 to universe 4. Now we go into the DMX monitor on the Artnet node. So we monitor DMX1, which is the universe 3 in Grandma3. Then if I select fixture 1 through 10 now, and I turn on all these dimmers that we put into our patch, we can see that all the 10 first channels are moving. And this is now being sent to the first output, which then will be your universe 3 in Grandma3. If we go into the patch and we change this to universe 4, we see that the information has disappeared from DMX number 1. If we go into DMX number 2, we see that it's now on universe 4. So same principle there. So this is a very easy way to just expand your amount of physical outputs in your system, but it has also helped me out a lot when I've gotten to a venue where they say they only have 2 lines of DMX going from the stage to the front of house, and these lines go to the house rig and it's maxed out, or there's no splitters or whatever. They might have a cat patch available, and if you say you bring your own floor rig, then you can put this one, the Madrix Plexus, you can put it on stage. You can run the Ethernet cable through their patch, and then you have a separate unit just controlling your floor rig. I hope this video was helpful for you, and thanks for watching.